Today I'm going to be sharing my plushie collection, and basically I wanted to start off with my Thylacine because he's my favorite plushie ever. I named him Benjamin after the last Thylacine, and he's just super special plushie. His stripes are faded, but you can still see them a little bit. So yeah, this is my Thylacine Build-A-Bear. Super adorable. So first I'm going to start off with my F.A.O. Schwartz cheetah. She is super long and she looks very realistic. I just love her so much. She's really floppy too. Next is my F.A.O. Schwartz tiger, and I just love this guy. This is my first F.A.O. Schwartz plushie that I ever got. So he is a little bit more floppy because at the time I snuggled with him, but I don't snuggle with them anymore because I like them for decoration. Next is my F.A.O. Schwartz snow tiger, and she is just so beautiful. Like, I cannot get over how beautiful she is. Just the white with the blue eyes and light pink nose. She is really soft. All the F.A.O. Schwartz plushies are. I didn't show you their tails, but yeah. So she is less floppy because I never snuggled with her. Then next I have my F.A.O. Schwartz lion, and I just look, the shading and everything. They look so realistic. And I just really love that about the F.A.O. Schwartz plushies. They're just piling up. Next is my Save Our Space snow leopard, and this is the 16-inch one. And the company is also called Leosco, but they also call it Save Our Space. And yeah, so basically all my F.A.O. Schwartz ones, I took the tags off, and I wish I didn't. But I'm never taking them off of the Leosco. I mean, they're just... So basically this guy is $44. You can only find him online that I know of. And I will put the website links down below because this is my favorite plushie ever. Besides the Thylacine. My favorite plushies are Thylacine, F.A.O. Schwartz, and Snow Leopard. That's why I'm starting off with those ones. So, yeah. These guys. So, I was surprised. This was my first ever Save Our Space plushie. And they are a lot heavier. These guys do have whiskers. And they look even more realistic. They have more shading. So yeah, I really love my Snow Leopard plushie. And I'm hoping to get more of these guys soon. I do want the lioness and the wolf. Really badly. So next I have my smaller F.A.O. Schwartz plushie. So I got this guy on Mercury. If you don't know what Mercury is, it's like eBay. And yeah, so that's why he doesn't have a tag. But if I were to get him brand new, I would have kept the tag on. But basically, I ordered him. He was only $20. I thought that he was the big one. But he wasn't. This is the 12-inch, which is actually not that much smaller, but I still want the 18-inch one. By the way, the Snow Leopard 16-inch and the Tiger one that I want is 18-inch, so that would be bigger anyways. This is the 12-inch. But I just love these plushies so much. Those are my two favorite companies, Save Our Space and F.A.O. Schwartz. So next is my Save Our Space Carkle, and I found him at Gatorland in Orlando, and he was $26. I mean, he's not that small, but he's where you would think $26 is a little too much for a plushie, but worth it because they look very realistic, have a lot of shading. Fur is very soft and has all these shadings in it. These plushies are great quality, so if you think they're too pricey, don't worry because they're worth it because of the quality. So yeah, those are my F.A.O. Schwartz and Save Our Space plushies. I did make a separate video on those, but I'm showing my whole entire plushie collection, so that was just the first half. Actually, I kind of lied. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot. I have the fawn from F.A.O. Schwartz. This is the older one from Toys R Us. I did see the newer one at Kohl's is like, it's smaller, it's like stiff, and the coloring is way off. So the older version is definitely better, but I'm not sure if you can get the older version anymore unless you go on eBay or Mercury. But yeah, I mean, they just look so realistic and adorable and have shading. I mean, I don't know. I just love these plushies. I know I keep saying that. I just love F.A.O. Schwartz and Save Our Space. And I also have the Golden Retriever from F.A.O. Schwartz. This is one of the new F.A.O. Schwartz because this is the new tag. Got him at Kohl's. And inside it just tells you a little bit about F.A.O. Schwartz. And yeah, so this is the Golden Retriever. My friend told me that he looks like the one from Douglas, which I actually think so too. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Here is my black wolf, and he is from Harry Potter, and I got him at Universal Studios. And he looks very realistic. I don't watch Harry Potter, but they're just adorable, and his mouth is open. I had to focus in for a second. So, he actually, like, looks and feels like he would be a F.A.O. Schwartz plushie. But, yeah, I love anything wildcats, wolves, and, foxes. And I just love how realistic he looks, so that's why I got him. Next, I have the wolf from Wild Republic Cuddlekins. And this is the little bit older version. Well, I just think he's an older version because the tag is different. They changed the tags. And he's the first one I got. Then I have my coyote plushie from Wild Republic. Wait a second. So this one's just Wild Republic and this is Cuddlekins? What? I don't know. So this is my coyote. And, like, I love what they did to the fur. See, I love the companies that make their plushies look very realistic. And then here is my fox from Wild Republic. And this is my favorite Wild Republic plushie. I don't know, I just love foxes so much. And the wolf is, I mean, I love all of them, but the fox is my favorite. But, like, most wolf plushies don't look like wolves. You know what I mean? They look more like huskies. But that's just my opinion. But the fox is definitely my favorite. It has this huge, big, bushy tail. So those are my Wild Republic plushies. Actually, I also have the small 8-inch blue macaw from Wild Republic. I used to have two of the big birds from here, and I don't know what happened to them. I really want to get them again. I also have this guy from Wild Republic, and I found him at a flea market. Did they cut your tag? They cut his tag off. But I know this is Wild Republic because I've seen pictures of the Wild Republic big cats, wild cats. And I got this guy at the same flea market, at the same spot, and he is from Wild Republic also. I have this shark plushie from Conservation Critters. This is my only plushie from that company, so yeah, I just like shark plushies. I don't know why. I think sharks are cute. Well, at least the nurse sharks. Those are the ones that you could pet at the aquariums. Then this guy, I got him at a flea market also, but he's from the petting zoo. And he kind of reminds me of a Wild Republic plushie, but he's not. See? Then I have my Webkinz signature cheetah. So this is the golden Webkinz. I guess, I don't know, they're harder to find. They're more expensive. But I found him at a flea market, or a garage sale, when I was very little. So I've had him basically my whole childhood. But, yeah. So I just like that the Webkinz signatures look pretty realistic and kind of remind me of a smaller version of F.A.O. Schwartz plushies. That's why I really want the white tiger one and the snow leopard one. And the wolf. Here is my Webkinz signature fox. And he's pretty small, but I mean, I just love this fox plushie. He's adorable and looks pretty realistic. Kind of reminds me of a Saver Space plushie. This literally, if I wasn't looking at the tag, I would think it was a Saver Space plushie. Because, I don't know. Well, Saver Space has more shading, but like the fur and like the body shape definitely looks like a Saver Space plushie. Then, my last golden Webkinz signature that I have still has a tag, got him at a garage sale, I think, is the Spaniel and Cocker Spaniel. And he is really, really adorable. I mean, I just love, okay, so I love Webkinz signature too. But, like, look, they even put the jaw, like, the dog lips. And, I don't know. I just love these plushies so much. Okay, I'm getting annoying saying that. If you don't already know, I'm a huge fan of plushies. Let's just put it at that. Next, I have this dog plushie from Douglas. And I think he's a Weimar or something. I don't know. Found him at a flea market. I find a bunch of my plushies. Yeah, that's Douglas. Douglas Cuddle Toy. So, I don't know what the difference between Douglas and Melissa and Douglas is. If you guys know down in the comments, please let me know. I do want more of these Douglas plushies. I seen they had the rescue dog ones and I really want them. Next, I have this yellow lab plushie from Circa. Here's the tag, Circa. And I found him at a flea market too. So, most of my plushies I found at a flea market, except for the F.A.O. Schwartz and Saver Space. Well, Saver Space, one of them I found on Mercury. Anyways. I never heard of this company before, but I looked them up, and they have a bunch of nice dog plushies on eBay. Next, I have another Cocker Spaniel plushie, and this one's from Best of Show by First Main. I'm not sure if you could see that. And, yeah, I found him at a flea market, too. I just, like, look how his coat is shiny. And, yeah, for some reason, when I got him, his collar's kind of falling apart. You could see it going all over the place. Then I have this husky plushie, and this is from Disney's Snow Dogs. And I think this is Bosco, is that his name? I don't know. I don't know what his name is, but, well, I did, but I can't remember. I haven't seen that movie in years. I watched it when I was a little kid. But, yeah, I remember finding this guy at a garage sale, and we asked, how much is he? And the lady said 10 cents or something, and we're like, oh my gosh, like, he was still in the bag, too. I also think that he is rare. Not sure. I did see him going for kind of a lot on eBay. I have this husky plushie. I think it's a F.A.O plushie. Not quite sure. Okay, they're falling over. I have this small boxer plushie. What in the world is on? Fuzzball. From Kids Preferred. And my family loves boxers. My grandma has one. I also have this boxer plushie. What in the world? Very, very floppy. Is this Nat and Joel's? No, it is Yomioko Classics. Haven't seen that company around in a while. Then I have my husky from Build-A-Bear. This is the older Kennel Pals ones. And to be honest, I like the Kennel Pal ones better. And I just love how the fur is like this, and it's very, very soft. Looks like a real husky's fur. And he does have some kind of spots on him because I found him at a flea market and he has a sound in him. A barking sound. Which is annoying. I want to get that thing out of there so bad. But, besides the Thylacine Build-A-Bear, this is my second favorite Build-A-Bear. So yeah, that's all my dog plushies, except I have two big ones that I need to show you. So I have this huge guy. I found him, you can tell how big he is. Found him when I found the Soooo plush. And the tag says E&J Classics Limited. So I guess he was limited edition. They have the dog lips again. His tongue sticking out. So he is pretty big. You could probably tell. Like, look, that's my hand. He is pretty big. Almost the size of a real one. Then I have this huge black lab plushie from Melissa and Douglas. He was on sale for $30, so got him pretty cheap. I've been wanting him for a long time, but he was too expensive. Got him for $30. And he's actually, I don't know if these are supposed to be life size or not, because I do think black labs are a little bit taller than this, because my cousin has a black lab, and he's definitely at least a little bit tall, if not taller than this guy. But yeah, so those are my two labs. Now all I need is a chocolate lab, and then I'll have all three. Oh yeah, and I did forget to show you at the beginning of the video. I wish I would have shown you him at the beginning of the video, because a lot of you probably haven't made it this far in the video. But this is my E&J Classics Black Panther plush, and he's about the size of the F.A.O Schwartz plushies. Again, looks realistic, and looks like one of those plushies from one of those companies like F.A.O Schwartz. I don't know, this might be a company like that. I can't find much on this company. It's called E&J Classic. But I love how his eyes glow yellow. Then I have Aslan from Chronicles of Narnia. And he's from the Disney store. So I guess this guy is rare too. Although the plushies I see on eBay have like a little Disney circle right here. I don't know why this one doesn't. Has paw prints. And then this guy is from Best Made Toys. And found him at a flea market for only $7. And you know how expensive these types of plushies are online. Anywhere, actually. And I guess Best Made Toys, the only place I found them was eBay. But they look very realistic. Definitely bigger than F.A.O Schwartz. Has paw prints. And the head is actually hard. to keep its shape, I guess, but it literally feels like you're petting one in real life. But, I mean, look at the back of the ears. They even put the white and gray and black shading. Like, tail doesn't have any stuffing, which is weird. Why doesn't the tail have stuffing in it? But yeah, I really, really like this plushie too. Like, most of my big cats plushies are my favorites, but my really favorite ones are those ones. F.A.O. Schwartz and Saber Space. This one, and my Black Panther from E&J. Classics. So this guy is about the size of F.A.O. Schwartz. Next, I have my giant lion plushie that I found at the flea market about 3 years ago. And he is pretty big. That better not be a spider. No, it's just a fuzzball. And this guy, I read the tag many times trying to find out what company he is from. And it does not say the company, but it says that he was sold by Walmart. And the guy that sold me this guy, I think I got this guy for $4 or $5, I don't know. There he is compared to the F.A.O. Schwartz lion. Then I have my giant Melissa and Douglas sea turtle. So, funny story, I went somewhere with my mom and we were putting in for a raffle. It was some type of dog rescue and they were doing a raffle. And I put maybe 1 or 2 tickets in for this guy. And then I really wanted this thing that launches tennis balls for my dog. So I put the rest of my tickets in for that. And I got lucky and won this guy. And they call my mom and they're like, "You won the turtle." And she's like, "What turtle?" And then we bring they brought this giant thing home. Here is my Secret Life of Pets 2 plushie. And isn't her name Hugh? I did see the movie. And I really, really wanted to get Rooster when I was at Universal. But I didn't have much money with me, and I got the other plushie, the Black Wolf from Harry Potter. So I thought, I seen this one on the Universal website. I thought, well, I really want this one today. I'll get this one, and then I'll order Rooster from the Universal website. And guess what? Rooster is the only one that's not on the website. Well, I think there's another one that's not on the website either, but... So they do have park exclusives, so just warning you ahead of time. I got this guy from Universal Studios years ago, the first time I went to Universal, actually. So this is the Phoenix from Harry Potter. Don't remember his name. Let me know down in the comments below, all of you Harry Potter fans. But super adorable. His mohawk is kind of bent. I don't know how to fix that. Here is my bearded dragon plushie from Adore, and I got him from Amazon. And I believe that they have another bearded dragon plushie. They have a leopard gecko and an axolotl. I really want those 3 also. Then I found this guy at Gatorland. He is from Adventure Planet. They had a green one and a brown one, but for some reason, I just really liked the brown one. They're so adorable. I really need to wrap this video up. So this guy's from Adventure Planet. He is a sea lion. I have the bald eagle from Aurora. This adorable bird plush from TY. That is his name. Don't know how to pronounce it. And then Blue from Rio 2. He is from Cool's Cares. And did you hear that this species went extinct? I'm very, very sad. It's because they're cutting down so many forests. I have this giant cardinal plushie from Fiesta. And he is like literally huge. Like, look. Doesn't stand up that well. I love how his tail has cardboard in it to like, I don't know, keep its shape, I guess. I also have this giant husky plushie from the same company, Fiesta, and I really want the fox one too. Then I have this adorable husky plushie, and his fur is very rough. And that's the company he's from. Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm getting bored. I'm not. I'm worried I'm going to bore you guys, and plus I'm a little tired, and I'm worried that this video is going to be too long. But this is my German Shepherd plushie. And he is from Chosun. Then I have this Yorkie Terrier plushie, which actually looks realistic. And it doesn't say what company he's from, but it just says that. Found him at a flea market too. He's super soft. And has a little bow on top of his head. Then I have this small bird plush from, oh, this is Wild Republic. How come I didn't show him before? I didn't know he was Wild Republic. Or I would have showed him with those plushies. I was trying to show you what they do. They wrap around your wrist, which is super adorable. Then I have this guy from Kohl's Cares. Eric Carl. I think it's an author that writes books, and I don't know, I just like anything of the wild cat sorts, so that's why I got them. Then I have Blue from Jurassic World and Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I forgot to show you this small leopard plushie. Don't know what company he's from. They tore the tag off, of course. So you're just going to have to watch my Build-A-Bear video. I'll put the link down in the description. Because I also have my How to Train Your Dragon Build-A-Bears. Anyways, I know this was a super long video. I just hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Sorry it was super long. I do have a bunch of plushies, and these are my faves. So if you were to ask me my #1 favorite plushie out of all of these, it's definitely going to be my Thylacine. Never giving him up. I just love him so much. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for another video.